Hey, good afternoon, my name is Abdullah Mazuri, and I will be showing you how to play OutRun on your PC and get your Logitech G923 working with it, with your wheel, shifter, and pedals. Now what you're going to need is the game. I've put the links in the description so you can follow with me. You're going to need the CannonBall OutRun game. It's an enhanced version of the original arcade game, with enhanced visuals, widescreen, and all sorts of options. You're going to need this one, Windows and source code. Alright, you scroll down, and you're going to go to Assets, and here it is, CannonBall V034. Click that, download that, and drag and drop it to your desktop. And let's put it right here. Alright, close that. Let's extract it real quick. Just extract it right here. And here it is. Here's the CannonBall game. Now what you're going to need is the ROMs. The ROMs, you're going to have to obtain it legally. Wink wink. Let's do that. Let's click it. If you click it right here, you'll see it won't work. You're going to have to need the ROMs. I have my ROMs right here. And make sure you have the right ones. Let me see. Here is all the ROMs you're going to need. These ones. These are essential. These ones are just for the Japanese version if you want extra stuff. And this one, I don't know. You're going to need these ones. I have mine's right here. So I'll just copy. Alright, I'll just copy it. And make sure you put it in the ROMs folder right here. Right here is just fine. So in this folder. And now, if I'll click it, it works. Alright, so next what you're going to do is we're going to download VS Code and Logitech Hub. We're going to change some stuff with the code of OutRun, and Logitech, we're going to change some stuff with the wheel in Logitech Hub. So first, we're going to download VS Code. Make sure you download the code version because there is Visual Studio and there's Visual Studio Code. We're going to need Visual Studio Code. So this one. Alright, you got that one. And next we're going to need Logitech Hub, like so. There's only one Logitech Hub, so download this one from this page and download the left side. Or if you're on Mac, you can download that one. Like so. I already have it installed. So when you got Visual Studio Code installed, go to the folder. So go to your desktop folder like so, and you come to here and right click on config like so, and then you're going to do open with and then Visual Studio Code. And now we're here like so, and we're going to change some numbers in here. We're not going to be some coding right now, just some number changing. We're going to change wheel to 0, accelerate to 1, brake to 1, analog to 2, and dead zone to 2. So let me see here. We're going to scroll down a little bit, go downstairs a little bit, and you're going to find analog. Here it is, at row 182. We're going to change analog to 2. So from the 1 to 2. And then wheel from 1 to 0. Boom. And then accelerate to 1. And it's set to 3. Boom. And brake to 1. And dead zone to 2. So we're going to find dead zone. And make sure you Control S, so you save it, so it doesn't go away when you click on the X. Make sure to Control S. Right, and we found the dead zone. Dead zone to 2. Let me see here. From 16 to 2. Alright, boom. And there's also a haptic feedback feature. I have tried it a little bit, but it does not seem to work. I don't know why. Maybe you guys know it in the comments, but I don't know why this one does not work for me. It might be because of the difference of Windows 10 and 11, because there is a difference in software. But for now, just keep it as is. Alright, you can, after you Control S, make sure to Control S, you can close out of Visual Studio Code. And we're going to open Logitech Hub. And you're going to see this page. Make sure you connect your G923 if you haven't already. And we're going to go to Profiles on top. We're going to go to Games and Apps Adding. And we're going to add a app. And you're going to go to your desktop where you have your CannonBall. You go to CannonBall. And then you find the exe file, the CannonBall. You double click it. And you add it. What this will do is each time you open the CannonBall app, it'll change the settings of the wheel. So we go to Devices, go to G923, and we're going to click on the top right, and we're going to click on CannonBall Standard. Boom. And now everything you change here, each time you open the CannonBall app, the settings will change to what you set it right here. So here's some parameters. We're going to change this one. What this will do, we're going to change it to 250. What this will do is when you move your wheel, it'll stop. It'll stop where you set it to. Because in the arcade game, you're not really able to go all the way to the left or to the right. So this will make it arcade accurate and also easier to play, because if you play it normally, you're gonna have to drive all the way to the right just to go to the right. And that's not really realistic. And let me see, what you also have to do is center games without force feedback. So you click that. This will give the haptic feedback that you want. What I find most fun to play is 15, around 15, 14, 16. That one is just fine. Let me see. For the rest, it's all good. These are fine with me. You can change it if you want, but this is good with me. So we close out of it. Alright, so next what we're going to need is Joystick Gremlin. What this does, it changes your pedals to keybinds on your keyboard. Why, you ask? Because CannonBall does not recognize your pedals for whatever reason, so we're going to change it to keybinds, for example A or B, so it will recognize it as a button. Alright, so we're going to download this one, this zip file, the R14.3. Right here, we're going to drag and drop it to your desktop again. Boom. And then here double click, and then extract it. Boom. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Alright, it's done downloading. Now here it is. You double click it. And here you double click again on the program. And now the program has started. And I already set my parameters, but I'm going to make a new one to show you. So if you would, press your brake. Boom. You see your Z rotation is on. And if you press your accelerator, the Y is on. This is how you know it works. This is how you know Gremlin recognizes your pedals and wheel, etc. And now we're going to make a new action sequence at the Y first. new action sequence. Alright, we're going to click button, boom, and button, and then we're going to go here where it says macro. We're going to change macro to map to keyboard, boom, and here activate between, and when entered from you leave when entered from normal, so anywhere, but the activate between, change the slider all the way to left, and this one just a little bit to the left, just a little bit, not all the way, boom, boom. Alright, you're going to need 133. We're going to click add action if you have everything set right. Add action. Alright, map to keyboard. Activation press, leave these two on for now. Key combination, we're going to click record keys, and this is accelerate, so I would like the accelerate pedal to be the letter A, boom. Alright, so now we're done with this. We're going to do the same thing with the brake, so go to Z rotation, new action sequence, button, boom, go to map to keyboard, and we're going to change the slider again, and then boom, right here. Yes, alright, 133. We're going to click add action again, leave this be, and record keys once again. So brake, I would like brake to be B, boom, brake. Alright, we got it all set up. Now we need to save it. This is save current profile. We click on this one. This is load profile. We're going to click this one, save current profile. We're going to save it on desktop. Let's save it as keybinds OutRun pedals, I guess. You can give it any type of name you want, but I like this name. Save. Let me see, where is it? Here it is. It just spawned. Alright. Now what you need to know with Gremlin is it will only activate when you click this button. Alright, so when we go here, boom, and we click the pedals, it does not work, people. It does not work. So we're going to click this one, and now here at the left it says active. If you press it off, it says not running. Press it again, active. And now if I click it, it works. It says ah, and now it says ah, buh. Alright, boom, boom, and now we're all set, and we're going to run OutRun. So go to your OutRun folder, your CannonBall folder, and you double click OutRun, boom. Alright, so now that OutRun has started, we're going to go to settings, boom, we're going to go to controls, and we're going to go redefine keys. Alright, and on your keyboard press the arrows, up, down, left, and right. And for accelerate, do not press anything on your keyboard, but press your accelerate pedal. So boom, now that we changed your pedals to keybinds, it now recognizes it as the letter A. So your brake, letter B, your gear, I'm gonna change that to, I don't know, control maybe, start, enter, going in, 1, menu, tab. Alright, and now I'm going to go configure gamepad. I'm going to go redefine gamepad, boom, and press accelerate. We're going to use those shifter buttons on the, I don't know, on the back of the wheel, boom. Brake, I'm going to use the circle button from PlayStation, boom. Gear button, I guess that that shifter, the shifter on the right, if you have a shifter. If you don't, you can still use your wheel. I'm going to use the shifter button, boom. Now the start button, I'm going to use enter, going in, that plus button, the menu, I'm using the PlayStation button as menu. The view change, above the PlayStation button there's these 3 lines, that option button, I'm going to use that. Alright, so now we're going to go back, enter, enter, and then make sure you save and return. Boom. And now we have it. Now we set it all up, and now it's time to play the game. Alright, it's finally time to play the game and test it out. Boom. You can change the music just by using the arrow keys like so. But I like Passing Breeze, so I'm gonna choose that one.
Get ready.
Boom. Get ready. Oh, almost. I never get the timing right. Boom, I'm gonna change from low to high with the gear. I've changed my gear to 4th gear in the settings. And we're playing. The wheel is just fine. It's very comfortable to play with the wheel. Boom, especially the haptic feedback. It doesn't feel too light, doesn't feel too heavy. It's just fine. If you have any questions about about the settings or the game, or maybe it doesn't work for you, you can just leave a comment. I'll be here to help. But for now, you can stick around to see some epic gameplay. You saw that? Oh my days. Well, if you don't know that bit, you're going to crash, bro. You're going to crash. Oh my days. I have yet to complete the game. I have come to stage 4, but never to stage 5. Boom. I have played other racing games like Dirt Rally 2.0 before, but this is just a different type of racing game. It's just fun. It's just very fun. My dad usually goes to the right. I like to go left. Because right here, if you go left, and then, oh, here I'm going to go low, otherwise I'm going to crash. Here when I go left, this is like a sort of, it looks Greek, it's fast, I don't know, I like this part. The other part is full with rocks and it's very hard for me, so I usually don't go right. It's just hard. Boom. Here, if you go to the right, there's a very pretty section, like so, this one. Ooh, almost crashed.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Alright, boom. I think it's this one where I have to, yes. Ooh. You have to memorize those bits, otherwise you are going to crash. Boom. Go to the left, and then right, boom. Shit! Alright, boom. I hope I still make it, Dinger. Oh shit. We're at the beach section. Come on. Come on. Right. I think we're nearly there. Right, 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12 seconds. I'm going to go right here. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Woo! Get out of the way. Ooh, come on! Yes! Let's go! Alright, this bit, I don't make this one. I don't make this bit. But you never know. You never ever know. Here the music also changes. Ooh, you saw that? Driver C. Driver C. C. Right. Go between these. These nerds. Boom. Alright, past these scrubs. Oh shit! No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Let me see, maybe a new high score? I deserve a new high score. I deserve that. Come on. Come on, new high score. Oh shit! I almost made it to the 5th stage, bro. I almost made it. I almost made it. I almost made it to the D. Oh. Alright. Well, this is my high score. Boom. You can change the letter with the wheel. Boom. Like it did in the arcade. Boom. And boom. And boom. That's my high score. Well, that was that. That was my guide on how to play OutRun with your Logitech G923. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned from it. I hope you found out a way to play it. And yeah, I made this because I was struggling myself with how to set it up. And I was struggling so hard that I thought maybe I just should make a video on it so some people won't suffer like I had. It took me maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks just to set it up. And I was busy every day on it. Every spare time I had, I was just searching for options, searching for answers on how to do it. And this was my best way to get it working. So I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.